Suppressors are great safety tools. By safety tools, I mean that they reduce the report of a firearm to levels where you don't require hearing protection and it won't cause hearing loss in shooting the firearm. This Defiance 45 ACP can is a perfect example of that. What I want to show you guys is when you buy a suppressor for the first time for a firearm, you want to do a couple of things before you actually pull the trigger on that first round. The first thing I like to do is take a little bit of anti-seize, which I have here, and a Q-tip. I put the anti-seize on the threads to prevent the can from seizing on the threads of the barrel. Just put a little bit on the threads like that. Now you can screw the can onto the firearm in question. Now I've disassembled this Chris Vector Super V firearm for safety reasons, but this is the barreled lower receiver assembly. I can now screw this can on. Now I don't have to worry about it seizing to those threads now, which will happen because carbon builds up on those threads as you use the suppressor on the firearm. Now the next thing that I like to do is to look down the bore of the rifling to make sure that as I'm looking through the barrel that the baffles don't interfere with my line of sight. If I see a full circle and not a half moon, it means that the can is lining up. It's just a safety check to make sure that the bullet doesn't strike the suppressor that's on the end of the barrel. In this case, everything seems to line up just fine, and I can put this weapon back together again. Once you get the firearm back together, you've checked to make sure that you have proper bore alignment. It's safe to use the suppressor with that particular firearm. Suppressors are available for everything from .22 long rifle all the way up to 50 BMG. If you've never tried shooting a suppressor, I suggest you look into it. Again, most states in the country allow it. Thank you for watching.